face out of my head, you know, the way that he was... the way he was...
Yeah.
Ryan was staring at him, and...
How was he staring at him? What?
Just total hatred, you know, the way Ryan used to stare at me.
You used to?
Well, yeah. I mean, did you see the way Ryan was talking to me today? It was like I was a real human being.
Yeah. Well, good. It's about time.
Oh, okay. This coming from the man who kidnapped me, took me back to the scene of the crime, and said no one would ever forgive me.
Well, I'm glad to see you've let that go. Greenlee, you made a mistake, all right? A big one. And you've done nothing but try and make it right ever since. In my book, that means a lot.
And what about Ryan's book?
Well, you can't spend the rest of your life working for Ryan's forgiveness.
But you can.
What do you mean?
Well, on the ride over here, you said you were going to leave town for a while, try to track Richie's past mistakes.
Richie deserves to be in prison for the rest of his life. And I want to help put him there.
Yeah, but you also want to... You think you messed up with this news thing, that you ruined Ryan's plan. You want to track Richie to make up for it.
Come on. Greenlee, you're reading way too much into this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, really? This isn't about penance or guilt, all right? This is about justice.
Maybe you should follow your own advice.
And what's that?
Well, whenever I try to make up what happened with Spike, which, by the way, is infinitely so much more horrible than your slip-up with Richie, you tell me that I should stop trying to fix it all the time.
Wow, so you do listen to me then?
Yes, from time to time. You said that the best thing to do would be to own up to what I did.
Yeah.
Well, you already did that. I mean, you said you're sorry to Ryan. He said don't sweat it.
You know what?
Why are you still beating yourself up?
Greenlee, just scratch what I said about you listening to me. All right, I'm not beating myself up.
Okay, so you're not, you know, in the ocean doing a marathon swim, but you're about to put your life on hold to investigate this guy.
Right, I see what's going on. You don't want me to go on this trip because you're gonna miss me, right?
Oh, please.
Oh, come on, that's just too bad.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because I was gonna ask you to come along. But, you know, as you're so against the idea.
Really? You were gonna ask me to come on your mission.
I mean, it's not the Marines, Greenlee, but yeah, it's something like that.
Because you can't do it alone. You need me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, you think that my inner biker chick's gonna solve this case?
You're good.
Oh.
All right?
Good?
I'll give you that.
I am a rock star, superstar, genius, P.I.
I want to keep you close. All right? I want to keep an eye on you. And his brother's still out there, and he's dangerous.
Well, I would love to be your wingman. But there's just one problem. Kendall.
What about Kendall? We don't need Kendall.
No, I know, but I told you this. She and I we're getting closer, and I would hate to leave town and ruin this progress that we've made.
Listen, if this Kendall relationship, getting back together thing is real, all right, well, I wouldn't worry about it, okay, because she's not going anywhere.
And tighter than ever. First, I need to hear you say it.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous, you know that. Okay, fine. Here goes. Greenlee.
Mm-hmm.
Will you please come on this trip with me and help me catch the bad guy? There you go. Did I get it right?
Every word.
You know, for the record, I don't need your help.
Stop. Let me bask in this moment.
Okay, you through?
Yes.
So?
Yes.
Are you in?
Yes.
I'm gonna live to regret this, aren't I?
Never. The sooner we get Annie's brother off the streets, the easier it's going to be for more people to sleep at night.
Well, that's why, unfortunately, this little vacation of ours is not going to be all fun and games. The more dirt we can dig up from Richie Novak, the better chance we'll have to bury him with it.
No, you don't have to sell me. So, where to first?
Annie told Ryan about a Boy Scout trip that Richie took.
Right, where Richie's friend drowned. Oh, Annie told me too.
What, did she also tell you that, she doesn't think it was an accident?
Yeah. So if Richie could kill another boy at age 12 or 13, imagine what he's capable of doing now.
Greenlee, I've been around a few sociopaths in my time, but this Richie Novak, he is cold. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure Fusion can survive without me, and I'll just keep checking in.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard work, though. Tracing every step Richie Novak ever made. I do want to see how many skeletons that I can shake loose.
Skeletons metaphorical, or skeletons? Skeletons, as in I was once alive, but now I'm just some dried up crusty.
You're not gonna wuss out on me, are you?
No, me? No, I mean, seriously, what are we talking about here? Are we,
Talking about dead bodies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, Greenlee. The dead ones don't hurt you.
I'm not worried about me getting hurt. I was maybe just a little concerned about you, you big jerk.
I know that you stayed up all night while Ryan and I were in jail. And I also know that you convinced Jack to take our case. And I want to say a big thank you.
You're welcome.
Tickets are booked. We'll leave in 4 hours. So that should give us enough time to get packed.
Did you see that?
See what?
That woman smiled at me.
She smiled at you. So?
So, I mean, since everything that happened with Spike, people either give me dirty looks or glare at me. I mean, I don't think anyone's even giving me a dirty look here.
Tell me, Greenlee, how does it feel to shed the label as town pariah?
Well, thank you, Aidan. It feels great. But, you know, I can't take all the credit myself. I owe part of my amazing transformation to...
Yes?
My good friend, Aidan Devane. Ever since the paramedics carried my body over the rocks, he was there. And when I needed to tell someone exactly what I had done and no one wanted to listen, Aidan listened. When I drove my car off the road, I lost every friend I ever had. But in that moment, I also made a new friend. You. You were the only one.
And, hey, listen, if you shed a tear in here, you're gonna ruin your reputation as a tough girl. So watch it.
Thank you, Aidan. Thank you for not hating me, and thank you for taking time to get to know me.
It's my pleasure.